Hey there, amazing coaches. I just want to say hello and happy Friday. I've been getting a lot of coaches who are new coaches asking questions, and I wanted to dive into a little list building presentation. One of the things that was a game changer for me when I first started my business was having list builders and having the right kind of list builders. Let me actually share my screen. All right. So we're going to go over list seal. Who am I? I'm a business coach that works with entrepreneurs in the wellness industry. I created a six-figure business in real estate. I became a six-figure health coach, and I'm the master of the 60K, 85K, and 100K blueprints for coaches. So how to become an authority in your biz. First off, define your niche. Know what makes you different. It's your unique selling point. You want to know what makes you different from another coach. And so that's what also you have to think about your entire business. When a prospect is coming to a person, a potential client, they're coming to and they're searching for a gazillion problems on Google. They're in there like this. And you want to actually be that person that has those problem solvers for them. So defining your niche, knowing what makes you different, and knowing the problems that your ideal client is searching for. I really highly recommend getting 5 people on the phone, doing your market research. This is also great when you're trying to come up for content of your program, because remember, you want to know what your program is in order to have those opt-in freebies, because the opt-in freebie is the mini problem, and then it leads them to your program. Now, of course, you could have your opt-in freebie leading to a few different calls to action. An opt-in freebie can be leading to your discovery call. An opt-in freebie could be leading to a low-cost masterclass. An opt-in freebie could be leading to a low-cost program. You typically see that where they opt in for the freebie in different formats. The freebie could be a PDF, the freebie could be a workshop, it could be an audio, it could be a planner, it could be a worksheet. They opt in, they get redirected with automation to a thank you page. Typically a thank you email and a thank you page. On that thank you page, you could have your low cost offer. But typically I would say if you're a new coach, keep it simple. You want to have that thank you email go and then be nurturing them through an indoctrination series or follow-up emails. We have both of those at yourhealthcoachbiz.com in a few different distinct niches. What that does is it allows your client to get to know you through a series of emails. So when they're leading to a discovery call, they're already warmed up. So remember, your niche reflects who you are, your stand for, and your vision. Get really clear, make sure your problems are your products. Amy Porterfield actually says that you should know 9 different problems and have 9 different freebies and circulate those. So I at one point had like 30 freebies. I used them to test my market. I used them to test before I was launching a program. I wanted to know if somebody was going to download a detox or if they were going to download a reboot, which one was better. Which one? So I would make freebies that had specific like 3-day weight loss reboot or 3-day weight loss detox. I would use the same kind of verbiage and then try to see which one got more opt-ins. So what problems do you solve? Write them down. What are your niche's fears and dreams? What is your ideal client's biggest fear? Who do you want to work with? What problems did they experience emotionally, physically, and spiritually? Oops, little spelling error. We'll fix that later. What problems do they experience day to day that stops them from achieving their goals? I think this is the biggest when you're on a discovery call and talking about their problems. It's like you need to know what stops them from getting healthy, because that's going to be an objection. So remember, your opt-in freebies are the gateway, the entry into working with you. So at the top of the funnel is the freebie. Those can be in the different formats as I discussed. this funnel, and it can be a very simple funnel, like what that one specific freebie, what is it leading to? Um, Make sure that you think of your free offers as your first date. I see a lot of new coaches who are talking about having like paid challenges and paid master classes as low cost options. That's great after they have opted in for something free. I think when you're a new coach, you don't have a lot of visibility and you really need to build up that visibility. Um, so think about how much free you're actually giving away versus how much paid. I know that there are a lot of people who say that definitely, as I mentioned earlier, like having that tripwire is essential. A tripwire is something that in the beginning stages of your business, you don't need to have. You need to work on that visibility and that list building. Think of the follow-up series, as I said, as your second date, and you can visualize how they're moving through. Sarah opts into, let's just do hormones, for example, into the perimenopause plan because she has been struggling with perimenopause. You may have another one that is a weight loss plan because that's really one of Mary's biggest problems is her weight loss. So she's searching for the weight loss. So you might have one person who's searching for perimenopause. You might have another person who's searching for weight loss. And you have another person who's searching for estrogen dominance, all because she got told that she has estrogen dominance. Or you flip it around and you say the number one reason you're not losing weight, estrogen dominance. All these different 3 freebies are applicable to this woman because she's going through this next stage of her life. It's just a good example. How to define your niche so you create irresistible offers. Who's your ideal client? What is your ideal client's problems? What's the solution? So in that chart that you're putting together, column 1 is what is your ideal client's problem? Put in that second column, what is the solution to the problems? What results have you produced from your own story or helping others? Put that in the third column. Like, these are the results that I have provided so that you have a real testimonial place. Because remember, people love to hear about testimonials in that indoctrination series or the follow-up emails. It's great to do a case study. It's great to do a testimonial. It's great to have those infused in your emails so people see that. And if you're a brand new coach, make sure that you take your program and you work with like 5 people in exchange for testimonials. It's not that you should work for free. You can do that as a beta test. Do a real low, insignificant amount of money so that you can get them for testimonials and explain to them, I'm giving you this program to be able to give me a testimonial in exchange for this low cost amount of money. I'll give you an example. So you have your lead magnet right here. It does talk about a tripwire or low cost program. I would say that I just got off the call with somebody who's doing an opt-in freebie. Her low cost offer is her 30-day. So don't think that it has to just be like an online program. It can be, I mean, a group program. It can be something that you're doing in your one-on-one. Her low cost option is $597. And her higher cost option is $1,800 for 3 months. So that's an example of a funnel. This is where you see it comes in through the awareness. So you have freebies, and I just want to show you. Give me a second while can you see this? These are 3 different opt-in freebies that this woman has on hers. I love how she has them right here. I would also on her page do a free resource page so it's easy to grab them, easy to find them. But right here, the salads, you have the smoothies, you have the raw desserts. I would say another one to take a look at is our own Amber Shaw. She has a free resource page. See, she has a free challenge, free guide to intermittent fasting. That's a big part of her success with her ladies that she coaches. She has a 10-day program, Mama's Quick Fix. And then she has her podcast and a free community. Oops. So then we get into the interest. This is Traffic is where you're leading them, the different traffic sources that you're using, Instagram, Facebook, um, SEO, social media, webinars, workshops, leading them to that actual ebook, the newsletter, free tools, case studies, and then they go into your funnel because they make the decision to work with you and then they become a client. Simple strategy for list building. Define the pain. Think about the different stages of your niche. Where are they? Do they need that education? Are they at that ground level of not understanding what their problems are versus the client who's been through the system? She's seen a doctor. She's been told you have perimenopause problems. You have estrogen dominance. So think about your freebie in relation to where your ideal client is in their own understanding of their health issues. Define a solution for each stage. And also think about in your promotion of that freebie, what you need to be talking about to actually educate that woman. Example, mom with gut issues. She would be great doing a free offering using the Mastering Gut Workshop, PDF and videos. Example, mom and leaky gut. So these are different. They're at different stages of their health as well. One has gut issues, one has leaky gut. Where to promote online. Your personal Facebook banner is a great one. Facebook business page. Right at the top, you can do a link to click to your PDF or your masterclass or your video series or your checklist or your planner, a blog with a call to action. LinkedIn, great for finding professionals. IG, we love Linktree. Linktree is a great link that you can put at the top so you can tap to your bio. YouTube is another great one. Where to promote offline. I love this. You can do a newsletter. This is actually great for online or offline. You can suggest to somebody if you can do a newsletter takeover or a blog takeover. That's great for local vendors. It's also great for people online. Networking events, health food stores, PTA, giveaway for local businesses, health fairs, vendor tables, coffee shops, local businesses where you can put a flyer. And now I want you to define your lead magnet. What's really important about defining your lead magnet is thinking about your core program that you're selling. So I want you to actually say, what is my core program I'm selling? What sets me apart, my unique selling point? What makes me different from other coaches selling a very similar experience? It's the transformation that you're selling. So I want you to reverse engineer and think, what opt-in freebie do I need to have there that would make it opt-in freebie? Remember, leads to indoctrination or follow-up series, leads to a discovery call. And that discovery call is where you talk about the options to work with you. Make sure that that freebie is the mini problem and you're working with you is, of course, solving that bigger problem. Remember, as Amy Porterfield says, which I love, 9 different problems, 9 freebies. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't think that you need to have all 9 freebies, but think about also your freebies and the format that you have. You might have somebody that really is great with watching master classes. You might love to do a freebie, which I love to do, which is the freebie. And then on the thank you page, have a master class that mirrors the freebie. So if they want to consume that information in an easy to digest PDF, they can, but they also have, of course, the master class to watch there. That master class is going to bring you closer to your ideal client. Video is going to bring you closer to your ideal client. And especially in today's era where we're in short form video, make sure that you have those kind of videos supporting to lead somebody to your freebie. So guys, it's been amazing to be with you today. If you have any questions, drop them below. If you also are looking for more examples, I can bring up more examples on our next live to show you health coaches who have successful websites where they are positioning their lead magnet on the front, above the fold in the banner. At the bottom of the website, there's another place for freebies. And then, of course, on your blog page, depending on the theme of your site and how it's created, you can put another bar right there to link to your freebies. So make sure that you are promoting your freebies. Make sure that you are that you have a freebie. And I hope that you have a wonderful day. All right, guys, it's been a pleasure to be with you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.